So, how exactly do I begin this video? Originally I was just going to make it scripted because it's just easier. I can understand why other YouTubers script their videos. It's just easier to say what you have to say rather than just forcing yourself to talk. But I just don't feel like typing a wall of text and just reading it. I guess the point of this video is I can complain how tired I am of life and everything, of loneliness and so on. But the truth is, I didn't really see how horrible people can be, how petty, and just how do I even say it? What little tyrants they all are, or most of them. When you go outside and you see people walking by, honestly, when I look around, I can't imagine a single one of these people doing something out of the norm. I just can't. And every time I start a job, and I've been to many, it's always the same thing. Don't worry about it, we're just people. We are reliable and understanding. I don't know who are they trying to fool, me or themselves. People are just people. They're all selfish, petty, and cruel, especially at work. It's either your boss or your colleagues or both. People enjoy to bully these who can't fight back. It's all in our twisted nature, I suppose. And I am a very quiet and shy guy in person. So I might become an easy target for someone who likes to play master and slave. I have seen this. I have seen it enough times to know. Our way of life doesn't seem to allow for much genuine connections, if any. We live in this gigantic machine that we call economy and capitalism, where profit is above everything else. Your work doesn't really mean anything to you, and you have to force yourself to do it just to survive. And even though I am shy and timid guy, I can feel myself boiling with rage every time I go out there because I hate how everything is built. It's all about profit and maximizing human misery. We are really good at making life far more difficult than it needs to be. I don't really think that there's any political system that can solve the problem of human condition. I am not super knowledgeable of history, but what I do know is it doesn't really matter what ism you put. It can be communism, socialism, capitalism. At the end of the day, we're all humans, and human nature isn't going to go away. The powerful always want to prey on the powerless. So maybe the solution is that there is no solution. Of course, no one wants to hear this. Everyone thinks that there is some sort of necessary evil that we need to accept in order to have our civilization preserved. But maybe that's the problem. Maybe civilization should not preserve. After all, what have we already accomplished so far? History seems to repeat itself only with uh, more rules, more entangled and complicated relationships. We essentially rearrange everything, but the basics are always there. Everyone wants to survive and to live comfortably. It's just that some of us do it at the expense of all others. But what else can you really expect on a planet where living things have to eat other living things just to survive? I don't really mention antinatalism because I kind of think it's pointless. It's not going to change anything. I don't really expect anything to change. Not unless something really radical happened. But even then,